What if we could pack our bags, leave Earth behind, and call Mars our new home? It sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but living on Mars might be closer to reality than you think. Before we start booking tickets for the Red Planet, we have to ask, how would we survive? What technological breakthroughs would we need? And what challenges would we face living on a planet millions of miles away from home? First, let's talk atmosphere. Mars has one, but it's not exactly friendly. Unlike Earth, Mars' atmosphere is 100 times thinner and mostly made of carbon dioxide. We'd need to create breathable air, enter the technology called MOXIE, developed by NASA. It's an experimental device designed to turn carbon dioxide into oxygen, potentially one of the biggest keys to survival on Mars. With enough oxygen, we could start building entire colonies, all protected by giant domes. But the atmosphere is just one challenge. Next up, gravity. Mars has gravity, but it's only about 38% of Earth's. That means you'd weigh less, but that's not necessarily a good thing. Lower gravity could weaken our muscles and bones over time. To keep Mars colonists healthy, scientists are working on special exercises and even artificial gravity technology. But adapting to lower gravity long-term is one of the great unknowns. Then, there's water, the foundation of all life. Luckily, Mars isn't completely dry. There's frozen water at the poles and underground. The challenge? We need to mine and purify it to make it drinkable. With the right tech, we could not only survive but thrive, growing food, sustaining life, and building entire ecosystems within our colonies. However, there's one invisible enemy we can't forget: radiation. Without a protective magnetic field like Earth's, Mars is constantly bombarded by solar radiation. To survive, we'd need to build habitats either underground or with thick radiation shields. Scientists are even looking into using Martian soil itself as a natural shield. So, how do we make all of this happen? The answer lies in robotics, AI, and renewable energy. Robots could build our first settlements, while solar panels and nuclear energy would power the colonies. From 3D printing entire buildings to AI managing complex life support systems, technology would be our greatest ally in conquering the Red Planet. But there's one final challenge. Life on Mars won't just be about survival. It's about living. Could we handle the isolation? How would our mental health be affected by the long days, cold nights, and limited social interaction? Thankfully, experts are already thinking about how we could create communities on Mars that focus not just on surviving, but thriving, emotionally, mentally, and socially. So, what if we lived on Mars? It would be an incredible journey of technological innovation, scientific discovery, and human resilience. While there are plenty of challenges, there's no doubt about it, Mars could be humanity's next great adventure. The question is, are we ready to take that leap? What's the first thing you'd do if you lived on Mars? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more out-of-this-world videos.